Have you been thinking about doing a luxury cruise, but you just kind of put it on the back burner because the prices just seem just too high, just can't deal with it, can't feel the value here yet? Well, I have a cruise deal for you. Stay tuned. Hi everyone, Rob from Cruise Seekers, and thank you for joining our cruise deal show today. I have a special cruise deal today for you, and it is on a different cruise line, one that we have not done before, and I hope you enjoy it when I get into it. But before we do, I would like to thank each and every one of you folks who have become a member of this Cruise Seekers community. Thank you so much for doing it. It is so appreciated by us. And if you're new here or you've been lurking around for some time and you haven't done so just yet, hit that subscribe button and turn that notification bell on. It is so appreciated by us. This way you get notified every time we put out a great news cruise deal. Thank you so much for doing that. And while you're down there, hit that like button. It does help that YouTube algorithm. It does help this community grow so other people can find this great cruise deal and cruise along with you. Thank you for doing that as well. Alrighty, with that out of the way, let's get talking about this great cruise deal on a new line that we've never talked about yet on this channel. Stay tuned. So the cruise deal I have for you is on Oceania. We have a cruise deal on the Oceania Vista, one of their new class of ships. It is a great ship and it's going on December 14th, 2026, right in between Thanksgiving and Christmas holidays for one of the best prices you can find on a luxury class cruise ship. This is going to be doing a 7-night Western Caribbean cruise on December 14th, 2026 for 7 nights. It's a round trip cruise from Miami going to Cozumel, Roatan, Harvest Key. It's a private island right off of, I believe it is Belize. And then you also go to Costa Maya. It's a typical 7-night Western Caribbean cruise. It is a wonderful, wonderful ship. If you're not familiar with Oceania, let me talk a little bit about it. There is tons of things included in an Oceania cruise. One thing, very importantly to understand, is unlimited specialty dining. They have ginger, they have Jacques, they have Toscana, and they have the Polo grill that you can go to. And of course, that beautiful, beautiful main dining room to go to and an elevated buffet. Oceania really does pride themselves on being the best cuisine on the sea, and they do really, really good jobs when it comes to food on their ship. Other things you get with your cruise is included tips. You get sodas, you get specialty coffees, you get teas, you get still and sparkling water from Vero, you get juices, smoothies. There's even a free laundromat you can go to get your clothes done if you want to when you're on the ship. So don't worry about coming home with dirty laundry. And one of the other cool things that Oceania does is they give you an option. You can either get beer and wine during lunch and dinner, or you can decide instead of that, you can get onboard credit for excursions, $200 per person. It's up to you. You make the choice. If you're not a big drinker and you don't drink beer and wine during dinner and lunch, well, go for the excursion credit. If you want beer and wine during lunch and dinner, well, go for that instead. It's up to you, which is a really, really nice thing. Now, the ship is gorgeous. She is one of their new ships. They hold about 1,200 passengers. There's so many things to do. If you're a pickleball fan, they have a pickleball court on board. They have one of the best putting greens on the seas that you can find. All sorts of little undulations. It's not just a flat little surface. It is a great putting course on that ship. They got areas where you can knock a ball into a tent if you like to kind of practice your golf swing a little bit while you're there. They got cornhole, they got the pools, they got casinos, they got everything you kind of think about on a normal cruise ship. And they got a beautiful theater too. A beautiful, beautiful theater doing great, great shows. Oceania does great shows as well. And it just kind of everything you think about on a cruise ship, but kind of shrunken down, but made into this really high elevated. I kind of feel like it's a very country clubbish vibe on the seas. Wonderful, wonderful ship and a great passenger to crew ratio. Every 1.5 passengers, there's one crew member. So it's just a wonderful ratio there. You're going to have top-notch, really good service on this ship. Alrighty, so now that you know the ship, now that you know the sail date and also know the itinerary, let's talk a little bit about the pricing. The pricing is pretty darn good for this kind of ship. All right, the pricing comes with everything that we talked about before, what's included in an Oceania cruise, Plus, you're also going to get $250 onboard credit from us as a gift to go on this cruise. It's a wonderful package that you get. You can make the decision if you want the drinks or the other onboard credit for excursion credits. Now, if you do like to cruise with like a full-on drink package with cocktails and stuff like that, I would recommend getting the drink package, because then you can add on the extra price for that spirits package, which will only be then $30 per person per day to get a full package of drinks throughout the ship, throughout the day, anytime you want. All right, so you got verandas on this ship. You also got concierge class verandas. And finally, I'm going to give you a price for a penthouse suite if you want a little bit larger room. So for the verandas, the price starts from $4,930. That's a phenomenal price for this kind of ship. It's so rare to find luxury lines in this price point for a 7-night cruise. It's just almost impossible to find. And that's why I wanted to bring you this deal as soon as possible. If you want to go a step up and go to concierge class gets you even more amenities than what we talked about before. You get 3 bags of laundry done for you by the ship if you go into concierge class. You also get an expanded menu for your room service. You will also get access to the concierge class lounge, which is really nice. A bottle of Prosecco will be waiting for you when you get on the ship as well. You get priority restaurant reservations, and you also get embarkation day pressing services for any of your laundry that got a little bit rumpled up and you want to get perfect for the rest of your cruise. And finally, you also get shoe shine service. That's a tongue twister. Shoe shine service. Can you say that 10 times fast? I know I can't, but you get that with a concierge class room. Those concierge class veranda rooms are $5,440, and you also still get that $250 onboard credit. Now, if you want a little bit bigger room and you want some even more amenities, we can go to a penthouse suite. These penthouse suites are really nice size, and they have a nice amount of extra amenities too. Those are $7,224. So what are those amenities for those penthouse suites other than the big room? Well, you get everything that you get with concierge class. Plus, you also get a 24-hour butler. You also get access, instead of to the concierge class lounge, you get access to the executive lounge, which is a beautiful location on the ship. In a suite, you get course by course dining in your room if that's what you want. Your butler will serve it to you from any of the specialty restaurants on the ship right in your suite. You get priority luggage service, so you get your clothes to your room and your bags to your room as soon as possible so that you can get unpacked and ready for your vacation. And what's also really nice, you get last minute pickup service for that luggage when you're getting off the ship. So you don't have to run back to your room, get everything all packed up, and then go out and enjoy your evening on your last day of cruise. You can do a last minute pickup service for your disembarkation for your luggage. So I convinced you, you want to get on this Oceania cruise to try out your first luxury cruise, or you've been on luxury cruises and you say, holy cow, this is such a great price. Well, the easiest way to do that is to give us a call at the number down below. If you hit extension 1, that will bring you to me, Robert. If you hit extension 2, that will bring you to my wife, Cheryl. Now, if you do not want to give us a call, I will leave a link in the description down below. If you click that link, it will bring you to the travel interest survey form. Fill it out. Let us know you want to be on the Oceania cruise for December 2026, and we will get back to you as soon as we possibly can. Now, if you're sitting in your living room and you're watching YouTube and you don't have access to a keyboard or mouse, well, I will leave a QR code right there for you. Point your phone to it, click it. It'll bring you to the same travel interest survey form I just talked about. Fill it out. Let us know you want to go on the Oceania for December 2026, and we'll get right back to you. So there you go, folks. That is our cruise deal for today. It is a beautiful cruise on a beautiful cruise line with a beautiful ship doing a wonderful 7-night cruise to the Western Caribbean. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hey, give it a big thumbs up like I asked for before. It does help that YouTube algorithm. It does help this community grow, and it does help other people find this great cruise deal. Thanks a lot for doing that. And if you've still been watching this long and you still have not subscribed just yet, and you want more cruise deals coming to you when I put them out there, hit that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on. We would love to have you here as a subscriber to the Cruise Seekers community. Thank you so much for doing that as well. Have you been on Oceania? Have you been on the Vista? Have you been on luxury cruise lines? We would love to hear what your thoughts are about this cruise deal. Leave a comment down below. We try to answer to comments when we can. Thank you so much for leaving comments. It is so appreciated by us. So until we talk again next time, this is Rob from Cruise Seekers reminding each and every one of you to always seek the seas. Bye now.